felt something, maybe. It was more real than reality. I felt like I was lost, walking through this dark tunnel, and the ground beneath me stretched on for an eternity. Felt like I was dying.
He swerved out of his lane, striking a passenger van that started a pile-up, killing 7. In weather, we'll all be sad to see another band of thunderstorms heading toward the city tomorrow night.
I just had this insane sense of emptiness and terror, and I just.
I don't care who she sees. We're not even married anymore. She can see whoever she wants.
So Ashley, what did you do to end up solving the problem?
I ignored it, tried to forget. I watched television.
And that helped?
It dulls the pain. You're gonna escape reality, live through other people, ignoring your own life, your own problems, your own issues.
Okay, last job of the day. What's this one about?
Heyo, YouTube! Welcome back, it's me. So, welcome to My Friendly Neighborhood. This game's been out for a little while. Basically, it's a kiddie version of Resident Evil First Person. So, yeah, I'll break that down a bit as we go along. But here we are. So, let's crack on with the job. Right. This is one part where I get a bit stuck. Is you have to you go into an area, you engage with it, then you have to back out
Got
again.
that in the war.
So, as you can see, I'm talking over this a little bit.
Someone.
Yeah, a bit of war veteran. Remember them items? They give you stamina boost, so you can sprint faster. Didn't realise till that's right at the end. You notice I'm speaking a bit differently on this. That's because this is not live audio recording. This is my second attempt. My capture card basically shat the bed.
Last job of the day.
So I've had a real issue with editing this. It'll really come into play in bits a bit later on. So if you see like my health or ammo count or weapon magically change, it's because that's cut in from the original footage, which I'm trying to leave as best as I can. And the new footage that I had to capture to kind of fill in some of the gaps because, oh god, it's been a while on my PC. Really didn't like coming back. As you can see, we've got first person. That is where we were, as you showed off there, a bit of the hub area. So why I call this like Resident Evil is you've got your hub area, that kind of courtyard. And then these little branching things. This is a key item that you can do something with right now, but it doesn't really come into play until you get the other half of it later on. But yeah, so like I say, these are the little like branching things. Think like Resident Evil, you've got the mansions, the hub area, then you've got the sewers, then the outhouse, and the courthouse, the labs. That's the kind of vibe this has. So as you can see, we've got an item here that we're going to have to, a door here that we have to bring an item we get back later. So yeah, I've set the table, you've got what's going on. Right, ring me. Let's see what happens. Just check it out this little bit. And
raise the curtain, bring up the lights. The neighborhood is coming to town.
Hello. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
Television's heartbeat has returned. A spirit of cheer brightens every child's eye. The cry goes round the kindergarten class. The neighborhood! The neighborhood!
Okay. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
I am Ricky the Sock. Your television will never be the same. Hold on. Did you say disconnect the antenna?
Yes.
Oh my, no. You mustn't do that. That would be a catastrophe.
It's broadcasting over the news.
The news? No, trust me. The antenna is just fine as it is. Doesn't need any disconnecting. Tell you what, you wait here, and I'll... and I'll get you some... Oh, that wasn't pleasant. I'm gonna take a sec.
Okay then.
So now we have the key to stage 4, so let's back out. So yeah, we're going to make a lot of parallels between this game and Resident Evil. See what I mean? Because I forgot you have to back out of the city. You go to interact with an area, pick up the bits, then you have to manually back out. So you might see that stuttering every now and again. See there, you see all the screen flicker a bit? Oh, there's an enemy there, you can see him running.
Hey, who's that?
Start playing in a second. But yeah, saw a little flicker. That is my capture card shitting itself. I tried to use as much original footage as I could. But I was saying with this first item earlier, yep, you need the second half. We get that a lot later on, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to break this up into so part 1. See, Resident Evil first person. The briefcase comes back from Village, and then before that it was in 4. Okay. So break it up, so this is stage 4, so this is going to be part 1, then each little subsection branching off the courtyard is going to be its own individual part. Kinda. It'll make sense over time. I'm just happy to be doing this again. Bit of a long hiatus, coming back our retirement. So here we are at stage 4. What I'm going to do as well, you'll see a lot of this inspecting. As with Resident Evil, when you get the map, an area will be red until you picked up every item in there. So a lot of what you'll see in the background will be me backtracking to pick up every item, so it's no longer red, because I'm that anal. Anyway, so yeah, I'll leave that one up a bit longer, but most lore things, we're just going to skip past really quickly. What you can do is press pause when you're watching if you want to actually catch up. So here you go, that little token there. So there you go, there's a token. You can either use that in the vending machine that we just saw in the section, I think it's called the penthouse. It's kind of like a hotel lobby is what it looked like to me. See me go through the door there? That'll be creepy. Just going to quickly say, yeah, look from the other side. We're getting the Resident Evil vibes, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? Right, yep, so I'm not really going to explain too much of the plot. I think you figured it out so far. This is an old TV show. This is where they filmed it. They got shut down, and somehow the signal's been reactivated. So we're here to shut down the antenna. Those guys are trying to stop us. At the moment, we're very vulnerable, very naked. We have no way to defend ourselves. Like, there's no actual melee at the moment. See how long it takes me to jump down? I do eventually. So yeah, more coins there. So we can't even punch. We have to get a melee weapon. So we're very vulnerable at the moment. So there's a lot of this at the moment. It's like we're just running past a lot of things. Yeah, this is one of my main gripes. Is how much talking these enemies do. The better example of Cold Later. So I was going to set the foundations now. They talk a lot, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So here we got, again, more like Resident Evil 2. See the big green triangle on there? Triangle. We need a big triangle green key. There we go. So again, you're backtracking. You know, that vase is your health. That Rolodex is actually your ammo. We'll see that come into play very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. But yep, duct tape. Why would you need duct tape? We'll find out in a second, ladies and gentlemen. But the fact that you can open a toilet. Jeez, I should have left my toilet top 5 video for a bit. Anyway. One thing as well with the editing, I did my best to edit out, because I basically have a bad habit of looking at the map every 3 steps. You have no idea how painful it was for me to edit out all of those. This was worse than when I played a Resident Evil game. I don't know why I was so bad. There you go, we've got a square diamond, I suppose, orange diamond. So we know we have to come back again. But now we've got a wrench. We can actually do combat now. But there you go. So we can get past a few enemies that we couldn't before, so we can go a bit more exploring now. So, oh, excuse me. So yeah, I say yeah, going with the Resident Evil vibes or any of that kind of like genre survival horror. Lots and lots of backtracking. Like you get an item, opens up a little bit more. So Right, come on. See, now with him down, with that tape, you have the option to tape them up. If you tape them up, they stay down forever. It's like lighting a zombie in the Resident Evil 1 remake. If you don't tape them, if I went back in that room now, he'd be back up alive again. So basically, it's kind of risk-reward. Do you want to tape it, and then have them down, or do you want to save your tape when you might lose it later? But as you can see, that door just loops around to the very entrance of the place. There's a blue circle door there. She's in the way. Where have I gone to now? Ah! There we get our map. And a save room. So you have a 180 quick turn. So yeah, we've got some coins here. See, wait, you have to press to go to the table to inspect, and then pick up the items, and then back out again. With these tokens, you can heal them to get full heal, or you can save. And then we've also got our item box. Want some more coins and some more ammunition there, but we don't have a gun as of yet, so we better get focusing on that part first. Yeah, no, there's a nice, cool vibe, nice aesthetic. Like graphically, like it's obviously not in the RE engine. Oh yeah, I'm fast forwarding this because yeah, you have to. If you have this, like, don't worry, you're very rarely going to see me do this again, but you have to sort out your inventory. If you don't, you're an absolute monster. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I thought I'd fast forward that a little bit in. But yeah, we'll do a cheeky little save. Kind of like just your old, I don't know, 50s era kind of like coin booze, like with like a clocking card, I suppose. Yeah! Well, no, I didn't even think of it that way, but yeah. Anyway, we're now done. Well, so we've got some bare bones done there. So we know we need a circle key, a triangle key, a diamond key, and a gun. That's kind of where we're at now. See, I've unlocked that one. Some more health, which is good. Now again, I've not taken her up, so if I come back into this room, she will be wandering around free again. Oh, did I just go through this one? Oh yeah, yeah. So we're going to start the loop again. Right, so back at the start. This is where we first saw that enemy jump through. And just see where we are now. So now we've got a weapon, we can actually get past this guy. But I suppose you might have been able to if you let him grab like that, and then you can get him to follow and go. You know, like circle around that thing. But yeah, you can see he is doing one hell of a number on me. Yeah, already a couple of... There you go, that's the tape. So he's gone now, because I've done that purposely, because I know I'm going to be coming through quite a few times. I just don't want to risk having to... There you go, there's the map. You see how the rooms are green? That meant I picked everything up there. But again, I'll minimise that because it is a bit tedious. But lo and behold, this is another thing where you can see like things change. That's because
There you are. Now don't toddle off again. I've got some snackaroos waiting back in the lobby.
Hey, what's going on here? Your puppet friends are attacking me.
Oh, are they? How embarrassing. By the way, what's your name?
What?
Your name, your moniker, your handle, your nom de plume?
It's Gordon.
Gordon? What a beautiful name. I could say it all day. Gordon. Gordon. Gordon.
Is this a gun? Does it work?
Oh my, that's where I left that. I was looking for it all over the place. Blah. Ugh, fine. If you're gonna go gallivanting all over the place, then at least watch out for Pearl.
Pearl?
You know, the enormous bird that crushes people. Don't get on her bad side is all I'm...
What was that? Okay, let's do this.
So yeah, you see that this ammo count is not going to match up because this is the footage that I had to reget. Well, you can't aim down sights because you just kind of flip the gun that you just saw there. And I do like the aesthetic of the weapon. You see more as I pick them up. Basically, like you see the aiming reticle. It's kind of like the typewriter thing, you know. You flip
Alphabet, huh?
to do it, and as you shoot, they actually fire in letters because you shoot it from a Rolodex. It's a nice little aesthetic there. Now we've got the gun. Let's go retrace our steps, and quickly what we're doing now is we're going to head back to where, well, try anyway, head back to where I believe where we got the wrench from. It'll make a bit more sense when we get there. But you see what I mean? How the ammo counts changed, my health's changed. I had to redo and recapture. So we're going to be flitting between 2 playthroughs, effectively. The vast majority of it is going to be the OG, the original, because that's the one that's going to have achievements pop. And that's kind of out of the spirit. I mean, I did want to try and use the original audio, but because of how bad it was proven to edit around the footage on this playthrough, the audio wasn't making sense, so I just had to scrap the audio completely. So it would have been nice. I've had a bit of an update on my PC since then, so hopefully we never go through that again, but you just don't know, do you? As you can see, I got completely lost, and now we're going to get our first instance, I believe. She's back. She's just absolutely fine there, see what I mean? So it's the risk reward thing with the tape. Don't quite know where we are now. I've lost my plot and all my bearings. That's the toilet. I don't know why I went to inspect that. We've already done it. So even playing it, I got lost. Even though I've edited this, I've got lost. And now I'm talking over it again. I am once again, yes, you guessed it, I'm lost. But I do like how these guys kind of go flying around. It's kind of cool. Nice ragdoll aesthetic. So, yeah, there we go. This is the shooting range. You see there's a target there. By doing that, we've opened up this. We now have our circle key. So all those doors that were locked behind the circle door, we can now go have a look through. So yeah, I'm fast forwarding through a lot of this just because, yeah, I want you to be able to see kind of the pathing and what we do. But also remember, I'm terrible at games, so it's going to be funny to watch me fail. Oh, actually, yeah, while we're here, right, just gonna. I like that actually had a purpose-built sound in. That's pretty cool, piece and stuff like that. Now, this unit here, this is taped shut, and I never figured out how to open it. See, check, taped shut. Now, I suspect to find a knife or something. Never played it. I mean, it's cheeky Google, you'll be able to figure it out. But I never figured it out. I never Googled it in the end, but yeah. Answers on the postcard. Google. Put it down in the comments. How are you meant to open that? I honestly don't know. You guys are smart, I'm not. See, this brings us up here, and this brings us to another thing. Unlocking cheats. This will come through. Every cheat that. So you can see the open there kind of scrambled a bit. That was the capture. So there'll be a few of those instances still creeping through on parts. But anyway, I digress. There's cheats that I'll leave them all as I pick them up. They'll also be in there, everyone that I picked up. And what they do for subsequent playthroughs. It's kind of like a new game plus thing, where they open up. Oh, here we go, blue circle key. This again had to be recaptured because this just shut the bed. But this is again, I suppose, the main set for the Sesame kind of Street thing that these guys are doing. This is their show. So we're going just straight through here. And now I kind of hang around there because you can hear the enemies talking, but they're not right there. So I do get a bit kind of discombobulated a bit. Right. So obviously we've got a square, orange square there. So we know that that's another key. So we've got the diamond, we've got the square, we've got a triangle, and we've got all the other outside branching areas. So there's a lot of backtracking. Again, I'm going to keep all of that in as best I can, just to show you what you get and why you would backtrack. But yeah, they will be through that fast forward motif. And yet again, we have another save room. And I do like how this is actually just looking over onto the actual setup there. See that dirty little cut? That was just me just wandering around trying to find these items. There you go, there's the township outside. Just here and let's go out. And again, with Resident Evil, there's a nice soothing save theme, save room music, which is really, really cool. I dig that kind of vibe and everything. And again, looking at the gun, you can see kind of the aesthetic they're going for there. It's kind of like a typewriter. There's a better example. We'll get there later, boys and girls. Anyway, so now we're done with the save room. We know we're coming back here later on. There are 2 rooms yet to open, which is probably where the voices are coming from. I can't remember though. It's taken me a while to get through. As you can see, there's a lot of enemies around there. But there's a little like thing in the corner there. That is our main puzzle. There's a clock here that you can. Oh, chip! Didn't realise I triggered there. Yeah, there we go. getting out of their reach. They have a longer reach than you think, and they have varying health. And I thought it was dependent on the skin. Like you see, you've got the girl, if you will, there, the yellow girl. But it's not. Different yellow girls have different healths and different skins. Different skins. They have different healths. But there's one type we'll come to in a second, which is very, very spongy. So you can see what we did there was just swip that around, and it opened up that little thing to get some more ammo. And this is the main puzzle, so you can see there's 7 blocks that we need to get to complete this area. And that not only completes this area, but will complete the whole of stage 4. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, so you just methodically going for each one and unlock stuff. You can see we know we need the key for there. So again, that's 2 sections in this little stage bit where we'll be using the square key. So yeah, backtracking. I've established that. Shut up, let's carry on playing. So very quickly, just having a quick little scout around, just looking, surveying the area. So that was just a shop there, I guess. This is a laundromat that we could just go through.
That's quite a bird.
And this is Pearl, Ricky the Scots. Oh my God, Sock was talking about. Now we have 1 per individual area. These are like kind of like the main bad guy of the area, and there's a way to actually do a nice deed by them. All but 1 of these nice deeds is missable, so we're going to try 100% all of them. And I found out that there's multiple endings here, and part of that is whether or not you help all of the big guys. So yeah, we're going to help all the big guys. We're going to aim with this playthrough, ladies and gentlemen, to get the super happy mega ending. Yeah, so just methodically go through. Now that is a new ammo type. So we're not going to get that gun this playthrough. Well, this part, sorry, we are getting it this playthrough. We're not getting it straight away though. Now, again, we've got a different skin there. Again, what I'm saying with the annoyingness of their talking, they go on and on. Even if you knock them down and tape them, they will still, although they're taped up, just keep talking, and it really gets great in it after a while. Anyway, that's probably my only gripe, but we'll get back to that when I do the review at the credits right at the end. We can see we've got a couple of branching paths here. So very quickly, rather than commit to the door, just going to look here, and what's this going to do? So, open. Nope, I'm just not going to. I'm just going to look on the set again. So yeah, so we've got a laundromat that we've left. We've got the shop that we went to where we know we need the square key. The pizzeria. So yeah, world building, really good. It feels like a nice living, breathing set, as well as that is. And again, this is where there's another dirty edit because of capture issues. Kind of wide. That fast forward is very sloppy-starty. The Mac just shat itself. It wasn't liking the very long break that we had. But by opening that switch, we've opened that little hatch behind, and that's our next item. As you can see, like, shooting really wasn't doing too much. So this guy is a bit of a sponge, but he's not moving because we need to jump down again. So I don't know, maybe if we were closer, I don't know, I'll make it up with that. But we had to do this, let's see, I'm stuck around, because ammo, and there's our square key, there we go. So we haven't got to worry too much about when we're going to get that. Just a quick little survey there, just to see if there's any more obvious ones to pick up. I like how there's a poster there, that was a bit of a spoiler for another big guy we're going to see a little bit later on, but we'll get there when we get there. You know, that's the doorway that I didn't open before, now I have opened it. Just thought I'd show off how doors work, ladies and gentlemen. Educational videos here, but yeah, we know we've got a square here, so let's go open it, what we've got. Letter block, that's what we needed to solve the puzzle, so 1 down, 6 to go. That's how maths work. We know we've got another square. Where was it? Oh yeah, so yeah, this is where you just drop it. It kind of drops it in the right place, so you don't have to worry too much. If there's a harder setting, maybe it's not going to be so easy. Don't quite go there yet. But we know we've got the square door here that, you know, in this little section where the save room is. So let's go do that bit by the look of it. That's where my hand holding is going to take us. Diamond, not that though. What we got in here? Lock. Another token, so that's a heal save, or we could go to a vending machine and do that. Yep, another letterbox. So that's 2, 5 left to get. This talking malarkey is quite hard, so I'm just gonna let my whistle a little bit while you have the joy of watching me trying to figure out why I haven't found all the items in this area. That's nice. Apparently I just gave up. I know where it is now because I've edited it, but we know we're coming back in there anyway because we need a diamond, so not too big of a deal. So we're just backtracking around here. Backtracking, we haven't been here yet. But yeah, there you go, there's a little door, you can see the icon there of an onion. So is this an onion? And just very quickly, oh god, following it there. A mushroom. So let's go do the pizza room, we've got onion and mushroom to do. There's the bird, just stay out his way. Balls of steel on that one! Woo! So mushroom first. That was me just looking at her because she won't shut up. Yeah, opted to use the health there. And yep, another one, so that's 3, 4 to go. Now let's go get the onion. So again, you can... I don't know why I went the long way around doing that, but yeah, flipping that round, you can tell we're spelling the word neighbour. So, yeah, this one's just ammo, not too bad. What we are going to do is go back down for some reason. Alright, so we're checking out the back alley here. There's the bird. We're ignoring the bird. Okay. Don't know why I've done it this way. Oh, have I already figured it out? Alright, so I'm going to change this again to bean. I think that's a guess. And the bird... Oh, it's down there. So let's check out this back alley, I guess. That's what we're going for. Yeah, so let's see what we've got. A mirror for dressing, for makeup. Okay, we've got an enemy. Oh, there's a letter block there, so yeah, you have to go around there. And... Oh, wait, get out! Oh my lord! Yeah. As well, you don't walk very fast, and there is no actual sprint. The only way to move faster is off the chocolate bars to give you the increased stamina. That is your only way. Let's see, just go through here. Oh, yep, Pearl just put her head through, and she hit me. Ricky said she crushes you. No, I don't think that counts as a crush, but yeah, she took me out. Anyway, what's going on? What am I doing? I thought I edited some of these out. I was going to leave it in. Funny. I'm already in danger with no healing items, so yeah, that's probably why I left it in. Just to show, oh lord, let's get out of there. But yeah, so we're on another letterbox though. So we're very quickly coming to the end of this little piece. Like I said, this part mainly revolves around this stage 4. So once you get the circle key, once you get the stage 4, you just... That's it really, innit? You get the key, you get the letterbox, and then once you solve the puzzle with the letterbox, you're on to the next area. Not just the set, like I say, but all the stage 4 will be done. Unless you want to come back for the backtracking. No, I digress. Let's go. So progress-wise, we're just going up here. This is it. This yellow cab dude. I found that these always, you know what I'm saying about different skin sets, sorry, and they have different like health bars. These taxi driver yellow dudes always are bullet sponges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's more than any other that we've done. Anyway, enough of that. We've got another square room to check. So, in here. Now, this one's a little bit dark. He's dead in the bathtub. Yeah. At first, it's another letter block there. At first, I thought that was a toaster. I thought it was a lot darker. Yeah, you see him kind of twitching there as the water's going down? No, that little cheeky jump scare, but he doesn't come back unless you properly go in there later on. Other than that, yeah, I'm just done with him. But yeah, so like I said, we're really thundering along with these. Luckily, so although he was a taxi driver last time, the bullet sponge, it's a different skin this time. I think that was just a pure miss. Here we go. 3 hits if they all hit to take out that one. Not too bad. So, health off, thank God for that. Woohoo! Now we just got to get this last little bit down here, and we should be pretty much good to go. This should be the end of it. And as you can tell from just looking at the floor there, we are just above the pizza place. Oh, there's a door there. I forgot about that door. Well, let's go through. It's like the 8th time I've gone through this, and I've already forgot it. Right, so what have we got in here? Oh, fish door. Are we going to do the fish? I don't know why I call it a door. It's completely covered. Is there anything else around? Yeah, we're doing the fish. Right. Is it passport time? Yep, passport time. All the way down. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, you see, that was a no entrance. That's a one-way door. So now I have to go all the way around. I don't know why I did this particularly, but I decided that was the best route. Anyway, back in the pizzeria. What was it? Fish. So let's say it's fish. Let's go. So all the way back up here. Oh, I've dodged that one. That means that one's chasing me. And we're in here. Let's get the fish. This is the key item for the big monster, the pearl, within this section. So now we can do that. But we've also got another letterbox and some more places to check for inventory. For items. Oh my god. You can tell I haven't done this for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. I never knew what I was doing in the first place. Hopefully I'll get some views back. Yeah, so anyone who thought that my channel was dead, no, I just had a long hiatus. Basically, I moved houses a few times and this setup didn't really allow for me to do any more recording. But, yeah, moved around a bit, sorted some headspace out, got a bit mentally in a happier place. And then, like I say, moved on to a bedroom where I can, well, a room, sorry. Actually, no, it is my bedroom. Where I can set up and do this again, so here we are. Did I do the bean? I can't remember if I did the bean. So, anyway. Don't do that one, no good. Yep, that, I think this is our last letter. Now, I have this vague recollection that Pearl could put her head through those open windows. Now, I didn't capture this either time, which is why I'm kind of darting around these windows. Just to see if she does stick her head through. I thought she could, but apparently she doesn't. I didn't capture it. So maybe a false memory, maybe it can't happen, I don't know. You can all figure that out later. Anyway, let's fast forward. Oh, gosh, right in the way there. I suppose a good player was just riding today. But anyway. Right. So, and then just flip it. So, yeah, neighbour. Flip it. Oh, don't need to flip that one. Done. And what we've got is a letter. And we're pretty much done here. But we need to do Pearl, as well as the mail, the letter. Now this is me just stumbling because I can't figure out how to do it. Because obviously she gets close, she hits you. So, but she's not hitting me now, so I'm very confused. I'm leaving this in. There you go, check. I've given her the glasses. But what you couldn't really see until you get to the cutscene is they're not just glasses, they're her eyeballs as well. See how she's barging that guy out of the way? Yep, now we've done the letter, and what we've done is pick up a crank.
Maybe this unlocks a different
and that actual document there explains where you went to go. I didn't actually look at it. It can't go around that way now, for whatever reason. So we have to go around. She's now just locked into that mirror because she has eyeballs, so you can see, and was also wearing glasses, which said eyeballs, so she can see really well. So for the first time in ages to see in her face, that's how we've helped her. And this is the bullet sponge going through my head. And look at what I mean. See what I mean? They 100%. They take more shots than any other in the whole film. Yeah, we've helped her. I don't know what I'm looking at. But yeah, let's just wander up.
Friends sound very.
You need a breath. Oh boy. That's a good girl. There we go. See, nice and calm. It's been a long time since you saw yourself, huh? Happens to all of us. We all get shocked sometimes when we look in the mirror. Oh, sorry.
So that was Big Bird there, basically. We're healed, we get the achievement. Now, you heard me get attacked. I imagine he's not there, and I don't think this is the second recording. Because obviously I've got the achievement still there. So I reckon I triggered an enemy. He followed me, probably down there or something. And attacked me as we instigated the cutscene. But the cutscene kind of reset him. Best guess is the only guess I've got. But yeah, I'm just having a quick look around to see if there's anything I've missed. Any pickups? What I say, I've cut out looking at the map, which I was playing, but a bit more of why I know I've missed something and why I'm pottering around. So, just walking around, just backtrack, just so you can get an idea. Like, some of these are not well hidden. Like, well, that was in a toolbox on top, but they can be disorientating. But anyway, we are about to end part 1, ladies and gentlemen. We have done stage 4 for now. We know we're doing some backtracking. And we're out back in the hub world. And you can see the neon light in the top corner. That's part 2. Thank you for coming back with me. I'll see you next time. Bye. God, it's good to be back.